It's time for broke logic, expired baddies, and delulu queens who think a body equals a black card. These clips got more red flags than a clearance sale. Let's cook.
Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this.
A couple of regular-looking dudes pulled up in casual fits, and the girlies instantly clocked them as broke. Girlies just fumbled a whole damn catch. These small-town Barbies wouldn't know real money if it slapped them with a black card.
Bro, it doesn't matter if it's been handled.
All right, nice to meet you guys. You coming to Jones tonight?
Yeah, we'll be there. Bro, should have said they wait.
Y'all got 1,500 for reception?
Yes. You don't think we got? They don't think we got 1,500.
I got that Android.
This is. I'm gonna ask you something. Just because I don't have $1,500, you wouldn't even talk to me?
It's a cold world.
Nah, you just said you don't. We don't have enough money to buy a section.
But that has nothing to do with us. I'm just saying that's the starting fee.
Damn.
Honey, we get in for
With the way we look, we get in for free too. Y'all get in free, right?
Yeah.
We get in for free too.
I don't know.
She just said we're broke as we don't have $1,500. Never mind, let me chill.
I know, bro. Sad. You should probably show him what's up.
Nah,
Wait, what'd you say? You said $100 for the Sharpies, right?
100, right?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, double it. Matter of fact, triple it. Yeah, give him 400. Come on, bro.
Milking dudes is way easier than hustling like them. That's why these lazy baddies never even bother.
Just look at it. I'm not paying $10,000 for a purse. I would do anything to get this back. Anything? Like, anything? Anything. You can get the bags. If you just get a job, Kayla. Get a job.
Homegirl was ready to leave, but bro wasn't trying to let her feel like some tragic Juliet with that weight. Whole spot was cracking up like it was comedy hour. She didn't even know she was the damn joke.
Okay, babe, I just need my sunglasses.
No, what you need is a treadmill.
Excuse me? Talk to me like that, my. Are you good? I got people praying for me for real, so don't test that.
You need more of those.
Yeah, I know I do.
Let's bring all the churches together.
All the time. Don't do that. You have no idea who Romeo is.
You ain't Juliet, my friend.
Yeah, I am. Don't talk to me like
You
that.
look like Julio.
My dad's name is Julio. Talk to me like that. Okay. What is wrong with you, my? Like, I studied too.
You did not study.
Yeah, I did. What else do I have to do to prove myself? Do not call me a.
Funny how loving money always means chasing dudes for it. Sis really thinks she's rejecting broke men, but we all know she's just a 304 on low battery trying to find some low-tier simps to cash out on her expired cake.
Have you ever made a woman pay for herself on a date? You seem like the type that would do 50-50. Yes or no?
No. I feel I'm the provider of the family.
You're the provider, so you have money.
Is that what you're here for?
No, I'm here for love, but I can never love a broke man. So everybody put your head down if you don't have money.
If more than half the guys raise their hands, the men may vote to replace the girl. I'll leave it on you.
And that's what happens when you get rejected.
Finally, a woman with common sense unlocked the cheat code. Sis flipped the script and asked why dudes gotta be ATM machines, handymen, Uber Eats, and still get disrespected.
Listen up, if you've ever asked your husband the question, am I your wife or your maid? I want you to take a step back and think, has he ever asked me, am I your husband or your mechanic? Am I your husband or your meal ticket? Am I your husband or your delivery boy? Am I your husband or your landscaper? Am I your husband or your electrician? Probably not. Roles exist in a marriage for a reason, and part of a marriage is serving and love and not nagging. Okay.
Interview dude asked, what's the worst thing she's ever done? And she really said she slept with her father-in-law for a car. Bruh, that's not the worst thing this chick's ever done. That's standard procedure for hoes like her.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I slept with my father-in-law so he could buy me a new car.
You know about that.
Fellas, y'all really crowning girls who'll teach you how to act rich, swear you should never go broke, but forgets to mention how to make money or respect it.
You don't have any money. There is nothing to be used. is no gold for us to dig. Because you have no gold. You should not be worrying about gold diggers. You should be worrying about being broke. As well, these men love to say, and what do you bring to the table? Honey, there is no table for us to sit at. You have no money to buy the table. We're sitting on the ground. So rather ask, what do you bring to the ground? And besides that, me personally, I do not sit at empty tables. I sit at tables that are full. I don't need to bring anything else than my presence, my personality, who I am, and my beauty. I sit there and that's good enough for the guy. What do you bring to the table is broke guy talk. No guy that is actually willing to provide and actually take care of a woman will ever tell you, what do you bring to the table? Shut up. So start having expectations. Say, hey, I want my man to have this, 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 and on top of that, I want my man to have money. Even if you don't feel comfortable to take money from the guy or whatever, he has to work, okay?
This chick said a man who's thriving doesn't have time to sit around nitpicking women. Come on, men don't even say stuff like this because they've never met someone this cheap trying to sell basic human decency as some kind of male privilege. Even folks with real struggles got more self-respect than her.
Women are such gold diggers. What does she even bring to the table? You know how they say what you speak is your truth? Let me put that in perspective. Man who's thriving doesn't have the time to sit around nitpicking women. Women are such gold diggers, said no rich man ever. But since we're here, allow me to women's clean real quick. 50-50. So a woman cleans, cooks, grows an entire human in her body, gives birth, raises that human, still has to work a full-time job and split the bill? Unpaid labor much? One day, after years of this, he casually looks over and tells you, you've let yourself go, I miss the woman I fell in love with. Maybe if she wasn't drowning in laundry, folding your socks, scrubbing your snotty pillowcases, she'd actually have time to take care of herself. But instead, she had to adopt a man-child instead of a puppy. Someone is calling men who don't understand equal partnership for what they are. Gold diggers. If that 50-50 talk for divorce. Because the only time you should be cleaning up after an ungrateful man is when you take his house. Do you bring to the table? Do you even have a table? Because you've been on the floor for a while now. Women who are gold diggers want Birkins and G-Waggies, not a piece of chicken for dinner. That's it for my little run today. Ladies have standards or whatever, and I'll catch you later.
This gold digger trying to humble a man with a beard thicker than her logic. Don't order like he owes you child support. The delulu is strong today.
Hey, she said it'll be like 120. Hey, she said it'll be like 120.
Who?
The girl, for everything I'm trying to get, she said it'll be like 120.
120?
Yeah.
Go pay for it.
Nah, I mean, I thought you was paying for it.
Man, you told me that you asked me to take you here. You ain't tell me to pay for it.
We on a date. Like, that's what I thought we was, you know what I'm saying, vibing. I thought...
I didn't know we was on a date. I thought I was going to take you on a date to go eat. I was going to take you like Ruth Chris or something.
Okay, so this is a part of the date. I require maintenance. Like, I need my lashes and stuff done. Like...
all right, look. I don't even know you like that to be paying for your lashes and stuff like.
So you
in order for me to do that, you would have to be my girl or something. Like, you feel me? You can't.
So you just sitting up here with cortisone, MCMs, all of that. So you trying to act like you can't pay for my little lashes?
Oh, so
like,
you a sack chaser, huh? You thought I was just about to cash you out and I ain't even hit. I ain't got no head or nothing.
Chaser.
Got no head or nothing.
I'm not giving you no head. I don't know you like that.
Exactly. You don't know me like that. So why is you asking me to pay for stuff then?
What, my last dude ain't had no problem taking care of right off rip. He ain't had no issues.
Well, you need to go back to your last dude. That's why I probably left your ass, because you was high maintenance. Always begging. You was a broke bum ass.
Okay, so you one of those.
Bum ass.
You one of those. Cool. You can leave.
I'm gonna leave. Plus, I know that I already hit you and he ain't pay for nothing.
So you claiming you know somebody? Oh, but you still trying to talk to me?
Yeah, because I was trying to see what that head do. Motherfucker said that head was fire.
Okay.
Bro, I really thought this ditz could bag a new daddy if her folks cut her off. But then she started talking. And with that gorilla face and smooth brain, yeah, now I see why no one's dropping $5,000 a month on her.
A few months ago, I took my parents to court for having me without my permission, and I won. So the court ordered them to give me $5,000 a month to cover my basic living expenses. Well, they went and had that appealed. So now they don't have to give me any money, and I have to go get a job. And I'm realizing, like, I don't have any work experience or any higher education. Nowhere's paying me $5,000 a month. So how the hell am I supposed to be able to afford my bills? Like, what? Don't have children if you don't want to support them.
This bimbo looking mad thirsty for stuff way out of her league. That's why she's single or getting tossed a sympathy smash that keep her delulu on life support.
I just want a man that makes at least $50,000 a year, drives Toyota or Honda is fine, dates maybe once a month. That's all I want. Movies, it's okay. I don't know why it's so hard for me to find a man.
Fugly talking like she's pitching a salary, not a relationship. Sis just trying to find a wallet to split rent and fun vacations. Ain't no alpha men getting hard hearing that.
You're saying that you want to financially stable. Are you looking for certain numbers? Like
Yes.
Yes?
I'm
Okay.
looking between 600,000 and 800,000. Obviously more is good, but that's what I want to start with.
So 600 is your bare minimum, you said.
Well, maybe 500. I mean,
Okay, we went down.
The cost of living in LA is so high.
It is.
And I really love to travel.
Okay, and you want to like a man to cover for this?
If he can, yeah. Because I bring feminine qualities. I can cook. I can give good back massages. I can listen well. So I think it's only fair.
So it's worth it. Yeah.
It's worth it, yeah.
Okay. Is anyone making 500,000-600,000 here watching it? Leave us in the comments, please, guys. Is that a good trade? Would you trade your salary with the back rubs and cooking and cleaning? Let us know. We want to hear it.
This prostitute flexes having 30 sugar daddies with a few dropping 6 figures just to keep her around. This pet ain't exactly loyal, huh? Bro probably thought he bagged a Chanel. Turns out it was just a cleaning rag. No clue when she's gonna go full psycho mode.
How many sugar daddies have you had total?
Probably like 30.
Oh wow.
Damn.
How'd you meet them?
I also am including like pay pigs.
What's a pay pig?
A pay pig is someone that submits to you.
What's like the average payment that you would receive from a pay pig?
At once or in total?
Both would be good.
Okay, so like an individual payment, sometimes they'll wire like 10,000.
Good for you.
Right?
Oh my God. Is 10,000 the most individual payment that you've ever received?
No.
What's the highest?
Probably like 30,000.
Wait, do you speak Arabic?
Yeah.
Some of these larger payments, do they?
I plead the fifth.
What about like total?
Also, a lot of it comes in like things. Like they'll buy me like Chanel bags. Like I have 2 Birkins though.
Do you know if any given man has sent you more than $100,000 total?
Oh yeah.
How many of the 30 total that you've had would you say have sent you more than $100,000?
Not too many. Probably only like 7.
That would be over $700,000.
Women has the right to be broke and useless, but men don't? That's some broke chick logic at its finest.
If a guy does not have money, that's my red flag. There is no love without money.
Can you date a guy that has the same amount you have in your bank account?
How much is in my bank account?
No. What's that? How much is in your bank account?
20K.
Yeah?
20K. 20K.
20,000 naira.
Yeah.
I'll be $20,000.
I have 20,000 in my account.
Okay, can you date a guy that has 20K in his bank account?
Yeah? No. I cannot.
What's your reason? But you get 20K now.
I'm a girl now. A guy is supposed to have more than 20,000 in his account.
But no be the 2 hands where the guy gets where you get.
I be girl now. A guy cannot have 20,000 and date a girl.
Like you feel if a guy has 20K, he should not be in a relationship. I'll be waiting. So explain.
Yes, now 20K now when you start relationship.
Women always dodge the questions about what they bring to the table except their bodies, as if they have high dignity and self-esteem. You know, beggars even have more self-respect than this deceitful chick.
I am only attracted to wealthy, generous men who provide for me. That's all I've ever dated in my entire life. It's all I ever would. I'd rather be single than split bills.
What are you bringing to the table besides your body to these men who are taking care of you?
You'd have to ask them.
I'm asking you.
I don't know. You'd have to ask them. They're the ones who want to date me.
So from your perspective, what do you bring?
Me.
So what does that mean?
I mean, you'd have to ask someone who loves me why they love me. I'm not a mind reader.
No, I'm not asking you to be a mind reader. I'm just asking, you are on the other end of this relationship. I assume you know what you bring to the table of the relationship, right?
Somebody loves me, and I love them, then I keep dating them. I don't really worry about the why.
So you don't know what you bring to the table?
I don't really give it that much consideration.
Essentially, you're just giving them sex, and in exchange, they're giving you money, and that's it?
Hopefully not.
Well, then what else is there?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
Girl's karma finally caught up to her. That's what happens when you treat dating like a free meal. This baddie must be too broke to afford a mirror. Feminism or her brain dead got her forgetting what ghetto she in.
The truth is, I don't mean to be rude, but I could never see myself with a broke guy. Like, where I come from, it's forbidden there. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, it's forbidden. What would I explain to them? What would I tell them? No, it's just forbidden. I can't do that.
You should have never came. Chick put her friend on blast for being broke and attending a girl trips without putting up money to help pay for anything.
So I'm never traveling with this girl again. So we didn't get to experience one thing. We were here for 5 days and literally she didn't pay for one drink, one thing of food, one activity. Nothing happened, but she wants to buy like a, what is this? What type of bag is this? She wants to buy like designer bags and designer glasses and stuff, but she didn't pay for one thing the whole trip. But why would you not pay for one thing? And she stole my clothes. I'm done. No, you should have never came out here. You should have never came. Why would you even come? Why would you even come? We didn't do anything. We did nothing. Okay, but how's that my fault?
Equality really allows these Muppets to say the wildest delulu and silly things. This just shows how greed grows loudest in the most insecure and useless ones.
Prefer chivalry or do you prefer equality?
Equality.
What about you?
I'm gonna agree.
What about yourself?
Equality.
Okay, so you said you in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who paid for the first date?
Who paid for it? Him.
Yeah. Who paid for the second date?
It's been a while.
But what you think?
Probably him.
Interesting. Who paid for the third date if you got a thing?
Probably him.
Okay, that's not equality.
You've used my logic against me.
How long would you take care of your man if he couldn't work anymore?
And be honest.
Like 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not equality. What about you, Gigi?
I've done that before, so
But you broke up with the dude.
Well, yeah. So I would say maybe like 3 months on it.
3 months. And what about you?
I say a year.
The ladies that said that you prefer equality over chivalry, your answers contradicted yourselves. And the fact that I have a timeline on it, that means that it's not equal because men, it's in our nature to provide for a woman forever. So even though you say one thing, which is like a politically correct answer, because the media right now is ruled by the crazy Dems and they socially constructed your mind to believe nonsense, but true deep down in your deepest part of your soul, you don't want equality.
This bimbo got rejected once and started acting like she was the victim of a hate crime. Sis, your ego just can't handle being average.
Is this your type?
Nah, that wasn't my type anyway, though.
Okay, what is she giving you though? What type of vibe?
Regular. He cold.
Regular? Can you give me another balloon? No, okay. What exactly is your type? Because I'm certainly not regular. I'm not gonna lie, like, in my opinion, I'm great. They'll say I'm great. But what is your type?
What do you call great?
What do you mean what I call great?
You said you great. What do you call great?
I'm intelligent. I'm beautiful, in my opinion. I know what I want in life. I'm a legal assistant. I have a great career. I have a lot going for myself. At the end of the day, I know what I want, and that's all you could want from a woman. At the end of the day, she knows what she wants. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Can we go to the next one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You the boss.
On this dating show, this gold digger asked the man how much he could give his girlfriend each month or week. My guy didn't even get to test the merch, and she already wanted him on the monthly payment plan.
How much can you give a monthly or weekly?
Why would I give you money? I can give you money if you're investing it in something that will give you more. I can't give you money to go and spend anyhow. See, any man where they give you money, they just want to just like...
So you can't give your girlfriend money?
It's not like I can't give you money, but...
Like money for toiletries and all?
You must have a goal. You can't tell me that you give me money monthly.
Okay, how much can you give her?
Are you working for me? Are you working for me?
How much can you give her?
You want him to be giving you allowance.
Not me. Like you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, because your own perspective, you see that your ex is giving you money, and you asked him how much can he give you or whatever. I heard something like that.
No, she said
to her. Me, I'm like the girl.
Well, you asked him if he's rich. It's wrong to ask a guy. It's wrong.
These airheads love to flex their self-worth through price tags. My guy put up with her for 5 years just to boost her ego with stuff way below his league.
What do you mean, what is this? Can you not unlock the car?
What is this watch?
It's a Rolex, love. It's your
I'm
birthday.
in shock. What do you mean? This is a Rolex?
Love, it's your birthday present.
Why is it so tiny?
What do you mean, why is it so tiny?
It's so small, like, how is that a Rolex? This is my birthday present?
Well, yeah, it's your birthday present. It costs £4,000.
It costs £4,000, that's what I'm worth to you? £4,000 and we've been together 5 years. Well, I don't want a lady-size watch then. Get me the bigger one then.
Well, what do you mean you want the bigger one? Just let me back in my car.
How is this a Rolex? A Rolex is supposed to be big.
It's cost £4,000.
That's not that much money.
What do you mean it's not that much money? What do you get me for my birthday? Deodorant?
Well, you're a man, I'm a lady, so...
A so-called alpha woman explains how she's only submissive for the right kind of man, which is rich, confident, and alpha enough to make her relax her boss babe act. So basically, sis wants to be strong until rent's due. Funny how being submissive magically kicks in when the guy got status and spine.
Every alpha woman has the possibility of being submissive, but you need a guy that's really alpha. You need the right guy.
You need the right guy.
The more alpha the guy is, the more it's like, okay, I can trust you to be a man, and I don't have to.
Yeah, I can chill. When I'm around you, I can chill.
Is that how you feel though?
Yeah, because certain guys, I could just take the piss with them.
Well, that's a wrap on today's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more life-changing lessons like this. See you in the next videos.